Welcome back to another episode of Project Pharaoh. It's your boy Featherstone the Pharaoh. And before I get into today's video, we gotta address the elephant in the room. Well, elephants in the room. I'm gonna get into all that later on in the video. With all that being said, let's build. Alright, so let's address them then. Where have I been at and what the hell is this background? First off, I moved early December, I think it was first week, got a new place, same city, different location. And also like my wind was taken out of my cells for the last couple months. Not as an excuse, but I mean, it is what it is for me. My oldest son got COVID-19. He was like, I couldn't see him for about 2 months. Killed a lot of motivation, you know. I'm still writing music, still making some beats, but as far as the videos, I didn't really have that motivation to do them, you know. And you know, here I am talking about, you know, keep on doing what you're supposed to be doing when you don't feel like it. But you know, sometimes you fall off for a couple weeks or 4 months, and that's what happened with me. I was lacking the motivation. I don't think I'll be back in that space anymore, at least anytime soon. I can't foresee that, but I also couldn't foresee that. But yeah, he's all good now. New space, new energy. Still getting adjusted. Still waiting on some things to come in for the house to be completely finished, but yeah, I love it where I'm at. The space and the place matches the way I think, you know. It's fitting for me to continue to prosper with these videos. Anyway, today I'm gonna talk to y'all about how to protect yourself in 2021. Now, I don't just mean like protecting yourself with these hands or, I mean like protect yourself mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. I would say 2020 was probably my most spiritually awakening year that I've ever had in my life. Why do I say that? Is because if I had to name, you know, the theme of last year for me, it would have been like the year of redemption. It's like I literally lost a lot of stuff in 2019, including myself and my self-love and self-respect. And I got all that back plus more come 2020. So how to protect yourself now emotionally, I would say take advantage of the Great Conjunction that just took place December 21st, 2020. We literally just moved into a new age. We were in the age of Pisces, and we now transferred over into the age of Aquarius. Saturn and Jupiter were at its closest since like the 1600s, and they won't be that close until 2080. The Great Conjunction helps people that are already on the path, who are already woke, or those who are waking up. If you still are asleep, still kind of like in the structure of how life is supposed to be, you know, go to college, get a good job, buy a house, a white picket fence, get married, and have kids, like if that's all life is to you, you're probably gonna still be stuck in that. But those like myself who love to create and who love to spread love and joy and, you know, motivation and all that stuff throughout the universe, people like us are going to be blessed because this energy is matching our energy naturally. Our frequency is vibrating high with the frequency that the earth and the stars are aligning, whatever the hell I'm trying to say. Nah, but for sure the vibes is good. Like the vibes is strong. Even through all the darkness, I still see the light in everything, every bad thing. This year hasn't really been that rough for me, but it hasn't been like smooth either. It's been a little like, you know what I mean? Like bumps in the roads every now and then, but that's expected. You know, it's life. I want to change it for anything. Like my positioning right now is not where I want to be, but it's where I'm at. And I know it's not where I'm gonna end at. So another way to protect yourself in 2021 is align yourself with people that got your best interests. People that love you. People that will tell you what you need to hear instead of what you want to hear. People who really are looking out for your best interest in your growth in life, because everybody's growing. I mean, there's like 65, 75, 80-year-olds, and they still growing. Like you can grow in different ways besides physically. So if you grow spiritually, you grow mentally, you grow emotionally, then that's growth. You need to celebrate that. Also, if you guys are in relationships, protect that as well, and protect it from outside people as well. That's a real important and a very real thing. Like, here we go, story time. So back when I was in high school, I had this first love, high school sweetheart type thing. Broke up right after I graduated. Had a best friend, rest in peace. And we were friends for years before the relationship. And he was like a brother, you know. And when I graduated and moved back to Cali, I was in Virginia at the time. Like I saw on MySpace, you know, back when MySpace was like Instagram is now. On MySpace, I saw him writing some inappropriate things on my ex's page, and you know she was responding back. And you know, long story longer, they ended up getting together. They moved in together with her family that knew me as well, and all that. Just like, and it just destroyed everything like that I've had with a friend at that point in my life. You know, what made matters worse is not only that happened, but then when I was in boot camp, he died 3 weeks before I graduated. You know, I still think about him a lot. I still have dreams about him every now and then. It's weird. And it's like he knows in the dreams, like, it's still the same type of bond, but it's still like there's like a break in it, even in the dreams, which is crazy. So with that being said, man, there's a lot of people that want what you have, they can't have what you have, they're still gonna go after it. And you gotta face that reality. Sometimes people that are standing in your corner, that you think are standing in your corner, whether it be family, friends, co-workers, significant others, those are the same people that will stab you in the back. And I learned that firsthand. Like, what happened with that situation is I took that energy, because I was younger too, and I applied that to all other relationships and friendships. Like, I wasn't comfortable with certain friends getting close. And that's where like a bad situation became paranoia for me, because it literally, like, it hit me like a ton of bricks, and I was just stuck with like all of the emotion that went behind it, all the facts that went behind it. Like, this is somebody that's a brother, this is somebody that you once loved, and like, you know, you brought around your family and all that stuff, and they do this. Like, so it definitely, I responded not in the most positive way. Now looking back, but I'm a lot older now. This is like what, 2007, 2008. So I mean, still, it was a learning experience for me. I definitely had to relearn that lesson before I actually understood it. I don't get it. Like, the trend for modern day, at least in America, is like an unspoken rule to be like how it wasn't back in the day. It wasn't cool to be the smart kid. Like, it's like it's not cool to be faithful now. You know what I mean? Like, it's not cool to like not smash your homie's friend, a girlfriend. You know, it's like, what? Being unfaithful is so popular, but be smart. Like me, I look at body language, because body language doesn't lie. The mouth lies more than the body does. Like, you know, you can say something, but your body language can tell me something totally different. I'm gonna go with the body language. The way to keep yourself safe is, especially with your significant other, husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, whoever the hell, whatever y'all call each other, if y'all are in an agreement to be together, peep that, like, and watch your friends too, or people they call your friends, because I've heard so many stories. I gave you mine, that's just one, but I've heard so many stories of like the best friend, the brother, the sister, the cousin, the auntie, the mom, you know what I mean, like the pops. You know, you heard about them, just like, but watch the body language, peep things. Like, I noticed everything. One thing, if I go through something that is very tumultuous or very stressful, like, what that does for me is it doesn't like turn my senses down. It cranks them up to where it's like I see everything now. Like, I'm not, you're gonna catch me slipping again. So like, I'm looking at like body language. Like, look at how your significant other acts around certain people. They don't act like that around this people, but around this person they act a little more flirtatious. They laughing at all the jokes and shit wasn't even funny. You know, they gotta get dolled up when this person comes around. They gotta wear skimpy ass clothes or something that reveals their body when this person comes around. I peep all that shit. I may not say nothing, but that shit's just building up, because I'm just like checking these boxes. Like, okay, I'm just taking notes. But I'm gonna hit you with that shit when you're not expecting it, but it's taking notes, and that's what y'all should do. Y'all should analyze the situation. Don't just jump to paranoia or jealousy, because it could be your mind, but follow your gut, because your gut ain't gonna lie to you all the time. I'm gonna keep it real. It's a 2 $1 bill. I could be the one blowing smoke out your ass. You know what I mean? Smoke out my ass. You know what I mean? Just head out. Anyways, keep the good vibes good. Make sure you have communication. Talk to whoever it is that's making you feel uncomfortable. And if you don't have to have those talks, good on you. So another thing, keeping the vibes good in the house, like keeping a clean house, is going to ensure that the energy in the house spreads and is distributed in a healthy manner. If you have clutter, think about if you're trying to run a straight line, you got like all these obstacles in front of you. Like that's how like a dirty house or a cluttered house is. Like the energy has to go over or go around or try to get through those obstacles, versus if you just clear the whole path and you just run. Like now you're gonna get to the destination faster, you're gonna achieve and you're gonna manifest things faster because you removed a lot of the obstacles. Will there always be obstacles? Yeah, but now you got different heights. You're talking about different heights of obstacles. Like if I got a hurdle that's like taller than me, and I ain't talking about just go under it, but I'm talking about if you gotta jump over that or climb over that, or if you got a wall that's like ankle height, like that's the difference from having obstacles in your life. You wanna keep most of your obstacles like probably waist to ankle height. If you guys get that analogy, probably not, because that's just trash. But yeah, keeping good people around, keeping your house clean, and the energy inside the house. That's more so important than having a clean house. The energy that's inside, like what goes on in the house. There's a lot of laughter, a lot of love. That's going to produce a lot of things. It's like a safe haven. Like your home should be safe. And if you can't go home and feel safe, if you can't come home and find peace, then you most likely won't find peace anywhere. And that is a real thing for a lot of people. And it was for me for numerous times. But it's not like that anymore. So a lot of new things have been happening in my life since I moved in here. A lot of changes, you know, some for the better, some I'm not too fond of. A lot of things have changed. My mentality has changed in some ways. I feel like I'm grown in other areas. It's been a minute, a little rusty. Let me get like 3 videos in, I'll get that juice back. You know, I'm taking 3 classes right now in college, so all online, which I hate. But this semester, like the classes I love. I'm loving all the classes, I'm loving all the professors. Hella dope, hella chill, just like making this situation for us being online only, making it a lot easier than it was the last semester. Like last semester, I was like, I was in there at first, and then it just like fell off. I fell so hard like at the end, but I won't let that happen again. Say hi, it's our Project Pharaoh. Yuki, you say what's up? Hit him with that Yuki bounce. Hey, hit him with that Yuki bounce. Hey, hit him with that Yuki bounce. Hey, drop, pick it up, stop, gotta go. Don't call the cop, gotta go. Anyways, yo, stay blessed, less stress. Hope y'all's 2021 is better than your 2020. My 2020 was actually a lot better than it was worse. Like I told y'all what took place in 2019, 2020 was like a blessing. Out of all the bad stuff that was taking place, it was more good for me. And I hope that 2021 is even better than last year. And the things that weren't so good last year, I hope are a lot lower than they were this year. So, trash. Yeah, man, hope y'all stay on course. Life is gonna knock you off the course. It's going to. That's what it's supposed to do. But don't let it knock you off your mission. You can get off the course, take a little side path to get back onto the main course later on, because there's probably some lessons that you either gotta learn or some lessons that you didn't learn in the past that you gotta relearn. But it's probably gonna hit you a little harder because it's like you've been here before. And you back? All right, I'm gonna hit you where it hurts now. That's what life is gonna do, and that is what it's supposed to do, because it's supposed to make you strong. It's supposed to keep you growing. It's supposed to keep you striving to become better. And I know everybody watching this, if you guys are here, you guys are already getting better. You guys are becoming better. You guys want to become better, or you're better already. And you just want to stay there. Either way, wherever you're at, this is the spot. Focus on channels like this, channels that's gonna talk about uplifting you and take you from one spot and putting you in another spot, which is hopefully higher, not like take you from here and now you like, damn, nigga, where you at? I got faith in all y'all. Appreciate y'all for watching. The next episode is gonna be a little more, gonna be more of topic based. This one's just kind of like a recap where I've been at, why y'all ain't seen me, what's coming next. I'll be dropping another episode within a week, maybe less. But y'all keep on the lookout. Project Pharaoh, we back. Hey, hit subscribe, join the tribe, and I'ma see y'all on the other side. Pharaoh out.